You guys have probably been wondering where I've been and what I've been up to, and or really where we've been and what we've been up to. And as you can see behind me, the garden is doing pretty okay. It's getting better. The heat is finally going down, but it is overgrown and unweeded and unpruned because we've had quite a lot on our plate, have we not?
You sure have.
So first of all, a big part of what's been going on this summer has been the heat wave that most of the country most of the country has been facing. In our area, most especially right here at this house or the very general vicinity, we've had very little rain. As a matter of fact, maybe little over 2 inches since spring, and we had all that rain in spring. We haven't had much rain, but thankfully, with the help of Kyle hiring some young folks, we were able to get the drip system in, so that's been wonderful. But the heat wave itself has been so bad that I have been unable to come out in the garden and do anything. And we're talking about temperatures over 100 degrees by 8 a.m. in the morning. And then on top of it, we've been dealing with a pretty tragic accident, I would call it, wouldn't you? Yeah, and that has certainly limited Kyle's ability to be able to be outside, especially in the large amounts of heat that we've been having. Luckily, in the last, what would you say, week, 10 days, it has begun to cool off, and today is the first actual wonderful day that I've had to be able to come out here and enjoy being able to put together a video for you guys. But right now, I'm going to let Kyle tell you a little bit about what has been happening since, I believe it was July 17th.
Well, yeah. But now I was at work, and the place I work at, I work with very flammable material, and been doing that job for 17 years. All of a sudden, it decided just to go off.
What do you mean by go off? Tell the folks what you mean.
Well, I mix two powders together. And well, basically what I do is I mix two powders together, and it makes it very flammable. As I was loading the very last of it, it just decided to go off. So, and my hand was right there in the way. So when it went off, basically I got burnt very bad. Had to end up having the skin graft over a good majority of my left hand, and I was in the hospital for a week and a half. So now I'm just slowly but surely starting to come back. Still got a long ways to go. Started therapy last week, and they say it's about a year-long process to get back somewhere near normal, but said I'll never get back to normal functions of my hand. The sensation of my hands will never be the same. I basically got to relearn how to use my hand again. And at the beginning of it, I thought, oh, whatever. Well, after 2 months, yeah, I can see that. I can see I'm not going to be able to use my hand like I used to. So now I got to figure out how to use it the best way I can. So,
and I'll throw a couple of pictures in right here to show you guys what he looked like on the day that he was burned. And these are not graphic photos by any means. There are bandages, but I'll show you one photo from the day that he was admitted into the hospital, and a photo from right after his skin graft surgery. And I'll put those up here. At the end of the video, after the normal thank you for watching screen that I put on my videos, I will put a few more few more pictures for you guys from what it looked like from day one to how it's looking like as of yesterday, because that's the last photos I've taken, so I'll throw those in there for you. Be warned that if you don't want to see graphic photos, don't watch past the thank you screen. Just leave those for anyone else who's curious as to how bad it looked and how much better it's looking to this day. So I will give you guys that opportunity to take a look. It's the first time and only time I'm sharing these photos publicly, mainly because so many folks really don't want to be bombarded with graphic images like these. So they're there if you want to see, but they're at the very end where you don't have to look if you don't want to. And I will be sure to include a warning to remind you not to look. Sound good?
Sound good.
Okay, so the other thing for today is I am certain a great many of you are probably wondering, how are the peanuts? Are they ready? Are we going to be harvesting them soon? And the answer to that is, I don't know if they're ready. I don't believe so. We have not looked to see if there are peanuts under the dirt, so we're going to check that together today. And as far as being ready to harvest, they're sitting right over there where I can see them, and they're not looking like they're quite ready. But our investigation today will let us know. Typically, it's around mid to late September. So we're getting close to when it'll be time to do the harvest. But the first step in knowing how to harvest, or knowing not necessarily how, but when to harvest peanuts, is to take a quick look and let's see how they look under the dirt. So let's go do that together and take a good look at the peanut bed. Oh, and if y'all remember, there's that Charapita pepper plant over there, and Kyle has been harvesting peppers off of that like crazy lately, haven't you? Yeah, so they're definitely putting on peppers, and we're going to be able to save some of those for seed, as well as I have plenty left in the package from what I had purchased earlier this year. So let's go take a look at the peanuts. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so let's go take a look at how these peanuts are looking. As you guys can see, that they are well overgrown. There are some weeds up in there. Like I said, I've done zero weeding in the garden this year. As a matter of fact, look at this, all sticker bushes. Mostly weeds here. It looks like a volunteer kale plant over there. Some weeds over there, even possibly one tater plant, but I really am not certain about that. This part of the bed right here are the Charapitas, and if you look closely, you see all those little green balls. Those are the Charapita peppers, and pretty soon they're going to start looking like a couple of maybe little yellow ones that you can see. Then they will be ready to be harvested. And I mean, it is loaded with thousands of peppers, is it not?
Sure is. Things are hot.
Yeah, that's what he says. They're hot, huh?
Yeah, I took one bite of them, and it's like a delayed reaction. They're like, well, they ain't too bad. Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Here. All right. Let's go check out if there's peanuts. And I think probably on this side, Kyle, might be best. Yeah, I'm thinking, right? Kind of hoping for the end of the bed where it'd be maybe easier. Make sure you get that camera right down in here where the folks can see. Oh, look at, there's the side of the bed. These are all the peanut plants. All right. So let's see if we can get in here. Oh, look. Already. All I've done is move the plant out of the way. You see? So I'm going to say, even without digging to find out, we have peanuts. Look at that, y'all.
I thought they were supposed to go on the ground.
They did, and they were in the ground. I just moved the plant so it pulled them up.
Huh.
So even without digging, we can see that there are peanuts, and they're really rather large too. Look, can't keep it in the sunlight very long. But yeah, we're gonna be harvesting these very soon. Look at that. That's amazing. You want one raw? Here. Would you hang on to that? All right, let me see if I can pop this open for him. That is what the inside of a peanut looks like without it being cured.
Be good or not, don't it look like a peanut?
I think you've eaten one once before.
I don't know, I've never seen it like this.
Any good like that?
No.
Well, don't eat any more then. What?
Well, I'm sorry.
I'll edit that out. Okay, well that
Man, what?
volunteer peanut plant next year.
Hell, it's gonna be mowed. It'll be mowed.
So yeah, I'm gonna say that the peanuts are ready for harvest. It's gonna be interesting because, as you can see, lots of weeds, and there's a big sticker one right there in the middle. So yeah, we'll definitely bring you all along for the harvest of the peanuts, and talk about how to harvest them and what to do with them once they are harvested. I'll link a video down below from last year, I believe it was, and showed you what did I show them? I forget what all I showed you, but anyway, I'll put the video down below. I know I showed you getting the peanuts off and saving the seed that grew these this year. Okay, you guys, have a great day, and thanks for sticking with us. We will be back on a regular basis very soon. We are expecting in the upwards of 90s coming starting again tomorrow. So, you know, the heat's not over yet, but we do have this wonderful, nice day today, and it feels good out here. So I'm grateful for today, and pretty soon it'll be cooling off. Why don't you give them a shout out and bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.